Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dr. Simon Tada, the CEO and founder of Ndugwas Heritage Kidney Foundation, located here in Nigeria. Talking about Ndugwas Heritage Kidney Foundation was actually founded out of passion. It's also been generated by the pain I perceived when I encounter a patient that traveled all the way from Jos just to have a session of dialysis as far back as 2009. This patient traveled all through the night just to come and have a session of dialysis in Abuja. And I got interacting with him. I was discussing the issues, how he traveled all the way from Jos to come to Abuja just to have a session of dialysis. And it's dawned on me professionally when I look at what a session of dialysis means. It's just for you to have to urinate once. That is what it stands for. So I now begin to think of the suffering of someone have to travel all the way from Jos to think about what can be done. And I must tell you, from the story he told me, apart from the journey he embarked on, you have to sell his chicken, have to sell his goat, have to sell his corn, have to sell his beans, have to sell his clothes, just for him to be able to raise transport, for him to be able to travel down to Abuja and have a session of dialysis and go back. So I begin to ask myself question, how long can this journey be? And not only that, what again will he now sell? This time around, he has sold his chicken, his beans, his goat, his corn, his clothes. The next time he wants to have another session of dialysis, because after having a kidney failure, the treatment is for him to remain on dialysis or do a kidney transplant. Just to have a session of dialysis, he have to sell all his belongings. What happened next, dialysis? I begin to think of what to do. This is when I begin to think of coming up with a foundation that will reach out to such type of people in our society. And since 2009, this Ndugwas Heritage Kidney Foundation has been out there creating awareness, talking about the consequences that comes with kidney failure. A lot of people cannot even afford one session of dialysis. Remember, we are saying a session of dialysis is ranging from 60,000 to 100,000. And you have to do it for life. Someone is inflicted or have a kidney failure that cannot even afford one session of dialysis. And we're talking about living the whole life with dialysis. I think prevention is better than cure. This organization, Ndugwas Heritage Kidney Foundation, has been going out there talking to people about the consequences of kidney failure. Not only that, it can deprive the entire family from livelihood. It can take away all the resources. And that has become a burden in me. I want to thank God today that Ndugwas Heritage Kidney Foundation have not only created awareness, but have sponsored good number of people on sessions of dialysis, paid for some few kidney transplant, subsidized for many people, subsidized kidney transplants for many. We don't do this because we enjoy it, but that is the passion in us. We're talking about just to urinate. As simple as it's for anyone, that when you are pressed, you just open the door of a toilet, you go in and urinate. Someone has to pay dearly, has to sell all he has to pay for just one session of dialysis to urinate. So I think we've taken this noble profession, we've taken this noble calling to go to all nook and crannies of this Nigeria to preach the gospel of kidney failure, that the kidney failure is very deadly and can take away all resources anyone can have. I want to urge that the group here, please take this passion to every aspect of Nigeria. Talk to people about the consequences and dangers associated with kidney failure. Talk to people about the causes, the predisposing factors. Let people know that the hypertension, diabetes, and infection causes kidney failure. Tell them about the indiscriminate life, like taking of indiscriminate intakes of medications. Enlighten people about it, so that we have a society that at least less with less people that have kidney failure, and which is our aim and objective. This is our vision, that we should have a society whereby individuals does not loses his or her life because he is unable to afford the payment of the dialysis sessions. We're also working hard to make sure we are able to subsidize the transplant for those who are affected, who have raised some part of their money. We also wish to see that we are able to reach out to children, women, elderly, and less privileged people that cannot afford sessions of dialysis. We should be able to dialyze them free of charge without costing them anything. This is my message for everyone, and the Ndugwas Heritage Kidney Foundation has come to stay and will do the noble calling and noble purpose that is been created for, and to ensure that we are not only resting, we are not taking setback, we continue to make sure we preach this to the Nigerians and beyond. Thank you very much.